Good afternoon. Today we're working on the Dodge. So what we're doing is we're going to swap out these headlights. These are old eBay lights, smoke colored lens, kind of. Don't really like those at night. They look okay in the truck, other than the factory stuff. We're going to swap them out with these eBays. They're supposed to be a clear lens, but they almost look identical. But I guess I'll find out at night when I drive it. So anyhow, let's get started on that project. See you in a minute. Okay, we're back. Gonna remove the headlight, put in the new headlight. Tools that you need, that's a 10mm socket right there. You need this 14 feet long extension because there's a bolt right in through here that you're gonna have to get to. You have two 10mm bolts here, and you have this little plastic clip that has the little screw type thingy in the center. We're going to just cut that off because, for one thing, they never screw back out. The other thing is there comes a new one in the box, so convenient. So here we go. And I hope you can see I got all kinds of neat lighting around here. I feel like I'm all professional. Lighting there, right there, right there. It still seems dark in here. And I got lighting up top on the ceiling. So anyway. Now, I've already done the other headlight. So I did all my screwing up on that one. And what I did was drop this bolt somewhere. So let's see if I do that again on this one. Nope, got it. On the other one, you know, when you drop a bolt, you wait for that third bounce or, you know, little sound. I didn't hear it. So that bolt's either lost in this bumper here somewhere, and I can't find it, or it only hit one thing and hit the ground and just ran. And I can't, you know, it's just gone. So anyway, luckily I have a bolt drawer just full of 10mm stuff. So let's go back to these two. Power tools, awesome. Otherwise, this would take like 3 hours. Next. I do have one of these. These work great for real clips, not for these other ones. And I have a pair of cutters somewhere. Well, they must have just ran off too. I don't know where they're there. They're in my tool tray, you know, the radiator support. So what I'm doing here, I'll try it just for the heck of it to see if this turns out. Oh, well, look at. I don't know, you can't see it, I'm sure, but it's coming out. Look at that. All right. So we'll save that then. Huh. Wow. That's a first. Then get this little doohickey right behind there and bloop. Blink. Come out of there. There we go. Put that in my clip drawer. So out this comes. Undo the battery, not battery, I don't know what I'm thinking of that. My dad always said battery. Undo your headlights and your turn signal, and out it is. So 3 bolts, boom, and there's a clip here. Now, the retainer part stays in the truck. So when you grab the new headlight, you have an option. See, there's your new little push-in retainer. It comes with both turn signal bulb and headlight. Now, I did find, for some reason, this collar didn't fit as well on here. So we're going to use this one and this one. I'm going to put the new stuff in it. Set that up there. Hopefully it doesn't fall. I'm going to pull this out, which is a little push-in tab here, a little push-in tab there, and out that comes. Surprise. And then tab, just one tab there, in which you just pry that up. And try not to touch this bulb with your hand. I don't know if that's the same as those other type really bright bulbs that they say don't touch with your hand, but try not to anyway. And there we go. That's out. That's that with that one. So now, new headlight, new bulbs. It's already twisted in. Haven't touched them. Maybe somebody else has. Push this in. That's not making a click noise. Doesn't go in that way. I'm pushing. I'm really gritting my teeth, but I'm not getting the noise I'm looking for. A little click. So sometimes you just have to, oh, well, that's why I'm not getting that noise. That little tab's broken. I don't know why that is. I didn't just break it. There, that one's locked in. Now I'm going to plug in the headlight. That clicked over. Be careful of your fender when doing this. Now that retainer I was talking about, it's right here. Pull that one off because that one's still up in there. So hopefully these click in, probably won't. And that should do it. Now you noticed I put tape on my bumper cover here just to help protect it because I was sitting the headlight on here. Now there's a line-up pin on this side. Then you've got the retainer pin and a couple line-up pins over here. And run that back in and push. Should hear a click. hopefully, if everything works out. I did hear one. Going to unscrew this little center for this retainer clip, and it's working. That's like a one-time deal usually. Push that in. To do it right, screw it back in. Most of the time we just, push it. And everything's lined up. Good to go. I'm gonna get my 14-foot extension. Put that on. Well, actually, no, I'm gonna take that back off. Because what I want to do is put this in here, use this finger to help guide that in the hole. Right there it is. It's underneath. Hopefully I will not drop it. Ah, dropped it, but it hit the floor. There we go. Kind of crowded here with my light holder thingies behind me. Anyway. There we go. Got it. Now, get that in there. Give it all the power. Not really. You can break that thing off pretty simply. Okay, that should be that one. Did you hear that? Heard it hit the floor. What I have to do, jeez. Clips are not lined up. So I've got to push them back over. Bada bing. Here we go. Okay, that's tight, that's tight. Fitment on these are okay. Leaves a big gap all the way around. I'm not particularly fond of compared to OEM, but not a bad light for $100 for the pair. Now let's see about where these things aim. Bing, 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 bing. Well, as you can see, one is a little high on the right side, which I don't mind that much. And this one's a little low. I don't mind this side being high because that shines off into the woods or the side of the road, so that's going to light it up a little farther down the road for me. This is just my personal preference. So it lights it up a little further down the road, then this one keeps it out of the oncoming traffic. Keeps it out of their face a little bit. You know, the truck's a little higher up in the air, as you can see. So oncoming traffic seems to hate me anyway. So this headlight alignment doesn't bother me. Now if I get out there see, I'm putting you on top of my fender so you can kind of see where that is. So this one's actually pointed in a little bit as well. So let's go back this way. Put that there. And then as far as you're on top of my fender, and you see where that one's pointed. So this one here is pointed that way just a little bit and up, so that lights up the side of the road. So if a little, animal, deer, coyote, whatever, decides to jump out in front of you, you might be able to see it before it does. So I'm going to ride with that alignment. If I don't like it, I can always change it. And those adjustments, and I'll show you here, are there they are. It's right there underneath that flap. So that would tilt the lights or something. Oh, there it is. There's the other one. And then the other one is on the bottom down there. And it takes, looks like a little socket of sorts, or a light shining in my face. I can't see it. Looks like a screwdriver and a screwdriver. So if you don't like your alignment, one's going to be under here, one's going to be right there. And you can't see it because the light's shining right in your face. Let's see. Right there is the other one. And underneath there is one. So it would be underneath there. So that's for putting a headlight in the 03 Dodge Ram 2500. So see you on the next video.